Have you ever seen this dog? Yeah, the Shiba Inu with that goofy face. Well, believe it or not, that dog once represented a cryptocurrency worth nearly $90 billion. I know, sounds crazy. A meme worth billions. But that's exactly what happened with Dogecoin, one of the most famous and funniest stories in the entire crypto world. So today, we're diving into what Dogecoin actually is, how it started as a joke, how it blew up into a global phenomenon, and the big question, should you even buy it? No complicated charts, no boring tech talk, just the story of how a meme became money. All right, let's jump in. Our story starts back in 2013, when two software engineers, Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer, were watching the madness around Bitcoin. Crypto was starting to take off, but it also looked kinda ridiculous sometimes. Scams, hype, and people promising to get rich overnight. So these two thought, what if we make a coin that mocks this whole thing? Something lighthearted, something fun. Palmer found a popular meme of a Shiba Inu dog, so he slapped the word Dogecoin on it and tweeted it out. Marcus saw the tweet and thought, this is hilarious, but it could actually work. So he coded it up, forked some of the code from Litecoin, and within days, Dogecoin was born. It launched in December 2013, and the internet loved it. At first, it was just a meme coin. People were sending Dogecoin to each other online as a joke, kind of like digital stickers. But then something special happened. A community started forming, not around greed, but around fun and kindness. People began tipping others on Reddit and Twitter just for posting funny content or helpful comments. Do only good every day became the unofficial motto. That's literally where Doge comes from. It was silly, but also wholesome. By 2014, the Dogecoin community had done some wild stuff. They raised $30,000 in Dogecoin to send the Jamaican bobsled team to the Winter Olympics. They sponsored a NASCAR car covered in the Doge logo. They even funded clean water projects in Kenya, all from a meme coin. That's when people realized Dogecoin wasn't just a joke anymore. It had become a movement. Now let's fast forward to 2021, the year Dogecoin went mainstream. Out of nowhere, Dogecoin's price skyrocketed thousands of %. Why? Well, two words: Elon Musk. Elon started tweeting memes like Dogecoin is the people's crypto, and the internet went nuts. Every tweet sent the price higher. Before long, Dogecoin had a market cap of nearly $90 billion, more than companies like Ford or Twitter at the time. Celebrities were talking about it, Reddit traders were pushing it to the moon, and suddenly everyone, even your uncle, was asking how to buy Dogecoin. It was chaos, but kind of beautiful chaos. Now here's the part most people don't know. Behind the memes and hype, Dogecoin is a real cryptocurrency. It actually works. It's based on the same technology as Litecoin, which means it uses proof-of-work mining, similar to Bitcoin, but it's much faster and cheaper to use. Transactions take just about a minute, and the fees are tiny, often a fraction of a cent. But unlike Bitcoin, Dogecoin doesn't have a supply limit. That's right, there's no cap like Bitcoin's 21 million. New Dogecoins keep being created forever at a fixed rate of 10,000 per block. That might sound bad, but it keeps the coin cheap and usable for everyday payments, kind of like digital change. So if Bitcoin is digital gold, Dogecoin is digital pocket money. But what makes Dogecoin really unique isn't just the coin, it's the community. Even when the price crashes or the hype fades, the Dogecoin community stays one of the most positive and active in crypto. They still run charity projects, memes, social campaigns, all built around fun and generosity. They don't take themselves too seriously, and that's kind of refreshing in a world where everyone is trying to sound like a crypto genius. In fact, that's probably why Dogecoin has survived longer than most meme coins, because people enjoy being part of it. It's not just about getting rich. It's about being part of something that makes the crypto space a little less boring. All right, so what can you actually do with Dogecoin today? Well, a few things. You can tip people online. Yeah, that tradition is still alive in some communities. You can spend it at certain online stores through payment processors like BitPay. Tesla even accepts Dogecoin for some of its merchandise. And platforms like AMC Theaters have experimented with Dogecoin payments too. You can also hold it, trade it, or just use it to send small amounts of money quickly and cheaply. So, what's next for Dogecoin? That's the million-dollar question. Unlike most crypto projects, Dogecoin doesn't have a detailed roadmap or a huge team constantly pushing updates. It's mostly maintained by volunteers and community developers. But it does have one massive advantage: Elon Musk. Ever since buying Twitter, Elon has hinted that Dogecoin could one day be used for payments on the platform. He's even added the Doge logo to Twitter's homepage at one point. If that ever actually happens, if Dogecoin becomes integrated into X as a payment option, that could be huge. But for now, it's mostly speculation. What we do know is that Dogecoin is here to stay. It survived market crashes, bear markets, and endless memes, and it's still one of the top cryptocurrencies in the world by market cap. Of course, no crypto story would be complete without a little reality check. Dogecoin may be fun, but it's not risk-free. First off, it's super volatile. The price can jump or drop 30% in a day, especially when Elon tweets something random. Second, there's no fixed development plan. That means progress can be slow, and upgrades depend on volunteers. And third, it's not exactly scarce. Since more Dogecoins are created all the time, it's unlikely to ever be worth thousands of dollars per coin like Bitcoin. So while it's a fun project, it's not a get-rich-quick ticket. All right, let's answer the big question. Should you buy Dogecoin? Some experts believe Dogecoin could reach around 40 cents by the end of 2025, while more bullish scenarios talk about $3 or more by 2030. But at the same time, many warn it might stay under 30 cents if adoption doesn't pick up. But here's the truth. Dogecoin started as a joke, and in many ways, it still is. But it's also one of the most honest coins in crypto. It doesn't pretend to be revolutionary. It's not promising to change the world. It's just Dogecoin. If you buy Doge, do it because you enjoy it, because you love the community or the memes, not because you think it's going to $10 tomorrow. And of course, this isn't financial advice. Crypto is volatile, and anything can happen. Always do your own research before you invest in anything. So, what did we learn from Dogecoin? That sometimes the most powerful thing in crypto isn't the technology, it's the community. A meme coin with no serious purpose ended up teaching the world that money is, at the end of the day, a shared belief. If enough people believe in something, even a joke, it can have real value. Dogecoin might have started as a meme, but it grew into a movement. A reminder that crypto doesn't always have to be serious. Sometimes, it can just be fun.